Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I am here to introduce to you guys for the first time our new COO, Tim Cole. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you, Sarah.
So let's let the members know a little bit about you. If you don't mind, just take a second and introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you live right now, where you work right now, anything that you think is worth them knowing before they get to actually meet you in person here in the very near future.
Sure, it'd be a pleasure. Well, I grew up in the Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania and attended college at Cornell University, where I have a degree in hotel administration and a master of business administration. And I pretty much spent my entire career working within the hospitality and real estate industries. When I first came out of college, I was in the hotel side with some major hotel chains for a while, but that was a very turbulent time in the hotel industry. A lot of companies were basically being bought up and becoming brands controlled by other companies. And so we had to be flexible in those days. So I did consulting. I was also in higher education for a time, teaching in the hospitality industry, which gave me great pleasure. I started in the country club world in the mid-1990s. I had worked in a private club when I was growing up in high school and the early years of college. And in the mid-90s, I started a long career with the first of two privately owned development companies that were in the country club, residential community, and resort businesses. And I held many positions with those companies, including the president of the golf management division. In 2010, I moved my family to the beautiful Emerald Coast of Florida. And there I began work as a real estate and restaurant entrepreneur. And interestingly enough, several years later, I realized how much I missed the club industry after I completed a consulting assignment at a club that I was a member of. I had put my membership in mothballs for a while and helped turn around food and beverage operations at the property. And after that, I really had the desire to get back into the country club world. So I landed my current position as general manager and COO at Pelham Country Club, which is located in Westchester County, New York, not far from Manhattan, and have had a very productive and enjoyable run here at this club. Oversaw a number of major capital projects, upgrades to the facilities, and it's a wonderful family club. It's been a great experience for me. But the opportunity at Tennessee Grasslands was simply too good for me to pass up with all the big development plans on the horizon, larger property. I was used to dealing with larger properties when I was management company president. So that is very attractive to me, and I'm really looking forward to getting started. Number one, it gives me an opportunity to come back to the South, which I'm really looking forward to. I spent many years in the Atlanta area where I met my wife, who is from Alabama originally, and she has been very eager to return to the South where we have a lot of family. So that was one very attractive part of the opportunity. Another is the ownership structure. I came from the developer world, so I'm used to overseeing clubs that are not member-owned clubs, but developer or privately owned clubs. The ownership group at TNG is very impressive, and they were also a main reason why I decided to move forward with a position, a real commitment to improving the facilities, expanding the facilities, elevating the club to a higher level. All of that very attractive and very much in line with my personal philosophy. So those are the primary reasons why I decided to make the change and come to TNG. Yes, well, we have three children. They are spread in various locations. Our older son is actually up in Cape Cod right now, where we have a home. Second child, also a son, is in the Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania, very close to where I grew up, where he works and attends school. And the third is in Florida, attending college. So my wife and I will be the residents of our new home in the Gallatin or Hendersonville area, it appears. Well, first of all, it's very, very important for someone in my position to be the face of the club. And what that means is that that individual needs to be very accessible to the membership, easy to find from an office standpoint, present in many areas throughout the club, throughout the week, especially during high traffic times. I have an open door policy and encourage members to come see me. I always want to hear feedback, thoughts, ideas, and so that you will definitely see from me from the get-go. I have a very significant interest in training, and that's a very, very important part of any business, but very much so in a service business like the country club business. And my years as an educator basically were spent training people for the hospitality industry. So I do get involved in training with staff, and I'm also looking forward to doing that at TNG. I know I'm also going to be very busy with a lot of these major capital projects that are being queued up. My years as a development company executive will serve me well in that regard. So I expect to hit the ground running and be very busy from day one. Yes, I do enjoy playing golf. My game definitely needs some work, but there are probably a lot of people who can say that. I love racket sports as well. I was a boater for many years, having lived many years on Cape Cod. In general, I do like to be outdoors. I love taking care of my lawn and all those kind of things. I run, so I'm an outdoors guy. That's how I like to spend my spare time. There is a fantastic golf course in Chatham, Massachusetts, on Cape Cod called Eastward Ho, which is known as the Pebble Beach of the East Coast. An unbelievable golf course in terms of the vistas and the challenges, and I probably have to say that's my favorite. Well, I'd like to reiterate again how much I'm looking forward to starting at TNG, which will be during the week of December 28th. So it's just around the corner. After a very short Christmas break with the family, I'll be heading right down. I'm finishing up here in Pelham on December 20th, just as a frame of reference. And I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everyone, members, staff, management, all the best for a joyous, healthy, and safe holiday season. Emphasis on healthy and safe these days. And I'm looking forward to a great 2021.